Just a quick video looking into a fault on this Mercedes A-Class today. Basically, we've got loads of warning lights on. Now, I'm pretty sure this is all going to be related to one simple issue, but we've basically got the parking brake light in amber there. We've got the traction control light on, the ABS lights on. We've got like another traction light there. We've got some warnings coming up on the dash. The steering's actually gone heavy as well. Now, the steering does adjust to the speed of the vehicle, so that'll be affected as well. So that's obviously why it's quite heavy at the minute. We've done a full scan with the top-down diagnostic machine, and we've got a fault in there, in the ESP there, which is just relating to the right rear ABS sensor faulty. We're just going to check the speed readings in the ECU to see what it's reading. We've got a sensor on standby. I'm pretty sure that's going to sort the job out, but we'll get it up in the air and have a look and get a sensor fitted if it's that, unless we can see any faults with the wiring or anything else or the pickup, and hopefully that's going to fix the problem. And you can see straight away, before checking the wheel speeds, this one's just come up with a permanent fault there. So yeah, we're going to get it on the ramp now, have a check of it, and see if it wants just a sensor on it. Just say you got no problem at all reading all the other wheel speeds there. Yeah, so we'll just get it back on the ramp now and just check that sensor. So the new sensor's all fitted now. It just sort of hooks over the top and into the hub there, and then it goes up behind the wheel arch. But what we'll do now is get it back down, get the diagnostic machine, hook back up to it, and see if it's fixed the fault. So the sensor's fitted now. Just give it a quick drive just to get it out of the workshop. With ABS faults, generally if you've sort of fixed the faults and it's reading, it will self-clear. It's actually took the lights off, but we've just done another full scan just to correctly clear all the fault codes out of it. So we're just going to clear all them now, then we can give it a drive, look at the wheel speeds and just see what it's doing. As you can just see, all the wheel speeds are reading nicely now. We've got no warning lights on the dash, driving absolutely spot on. So all them fault lights that it was getting and all the symptoms with the steering heavy and everything was all just relating to a simple sensor fault, that's all. Quite straightforward to fix and quite cheap as well, which is always a bonus. But yeah, we'll crack on now and get the next job in.